everyone, Saki here. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to a surprise Friday video. Yes, I am actually doing this surprise Friday video because I'm actually collaborating with Stephanie from SLMissGlam to bring you this video. This is my first collab ever, so I'm really excited. We actually are both going on trips soon, actually this weekend, and we thought it would be a fun idea to show you guys all of the travel essentials and also a pack with me that we bring with us on our trips. If you don't know who she is, well, let's just have her introduce herself.
Hey guys, I just wanted to quickly introduce myself. My name is Stephanie, also known as SLMissGlam. I have Makeup Monday and Fashion Friday videos here on my channel. I do 2 videos a week every week, and I also have a vlog channel because I am a twin mommy to Mia and Sophia, my identical twin girls. And I'm super excited to be on Saki's channel here today. I absolutely love her content, and she's such a queen of pink. I also love pink, which I think we have so many similarities, and I just am so excited for this collaboration. So make sure you guys head on over to my channel after and join the SL fam.
Thank you again, Stephanie, so much for collaborating with me on this video today. And if you've never seen me before, hello, my name is Saki. Welcome to my channel. I upload videos every single week about cute and girly fashion. I love things like pink, shoes, handbags, and all that good stuff. So if you are interested in any of those things as well, please have a look around my channel. And please don't forget to subscribe if you liked this video or if you liked me. And yeah, we have a lot to do, so let's just get started. So all of my stuff is kind of spread out around me on the ground. So I am going to be talking you guys through like exactly what I'm packing for each trip. So basically, like I said, I am taking 2 trips. So I am going away for the weekend to attend a friend's wedding, and that will actually only be for 2 days. And then the week after, we are actually going to LA to do a little bit of shopping and sightseeing. And I'm actually going with my mom and my friend who has never even been to LA before. So I'm really excited for that. And I'm just gonna get all the packing done out of the way. Let's start out with the Utah trip first, since that is the smallest. And I'm only bringing this bag. I know, it's crazy to some people, but I am only bringing my Speedy B30, and I have the limited edition Damien Izzer print, and yes, all of my stuff is going to fit in this one bag, and we will see how next. Alright, so I thought this angle would probably be the best to show you guys exactly what I'm packing. So right now, there is nothing inside my bag except for a like base shaper on the bottom. I really like to just keep that in there because I don't like the way that this bag sags if it doesn't have one. Alright, so I am only going for 2 days, so I actually only have a travel outfit and the outfit that I'm wearing to the wedding. So we will start off with the outfit that I'm wearing to the wedding, and that is going to be this dress. Now, the #1 thing about me is that I always have to have all of my outfits planned out in advance. So that is my #1 tip for packing lightly if you want to do so. I don't bring extra outfits or spare outfits. I just plan out my outfits and stick to them, and that is literally key. I feel like a lot of people waste space just, you know, having things that are extra. No, I don't do that. I just plan all my outfits out exactly. So I'm going to be wearing this dress, and then I'm also bringing a cardigan. So the dress that I just showed you, you would have seen a million times on my Instagram already. I'll insert a picture of me wearing it, but it is from the brand Astr, the label, and you can still buy it right now from Nordstrom, so I will link it down below for you guys. And then I have this cardigan from the Japanese brand called Cherit. Yeah, I'm just gonna fold it up into a little ball. I like to roll all my clothes so they fit a little bit better, so I'm gonna put that in there. Alright, next I have the bag that I'm gonna wear at the wedding, and this is my Chanel mini rectangular. This is in the lambskin version, and it is from the 17C collection, and I'm going to be putting that in there. But first, I'm going to tell you right now that I actually stuffed this on the inside first as well. So this is my makeup bag, so I will actually put that inside here first so that I don't waste that space, and then I'm going to put it in my bag. Alright, next I just have this really long camisole t-shirt that I'm actually going to be used for sleeping in, so I'm going to roll that up and put that in there. We have a private room to ourselves, like me and Noah, so I don't really care what I'm sleeping in. I mean, I really could just sleep in my underwear if I wanted to, but I do kind of want to bring this. Alright, next are the shoes that I'm going to be wearing to the wedding. So I'm actually going to be bringing these pink Betsy Johnson shoes. I just think that they go really well with that dress, and I also think that my bag matches perfectly with it. So I have to be really careful how I pack this because I don't want these like pointy parts to actually damage my mini. So I'm going to be putting that kind of on the opposite side of where I kept my Chanel mini, which is right here. Next, I'm going to bring my lint roller. So this is definitely a travel essential for me because I have animals and there's hair everywhere. So I really like this one. It's called Flint. The thing I think is really cool about this is that it actually is like a twist up. So this is like the part that's sticky that like takes off all the hair, and then you just push it down like this, and it's a really compact size. So I definitely like to bring this with me everywhere. Alright, next after that is going to be my liquids bag. So I actually put like my larger stuff in here as well, like my foundation and stuff that won't fit into my smaller makeup bag, and that's also more liquid. A couple of other things that I think are definitely travel essentials for me is actually a dry shampoo, and I have mine in a mini size, and this is literally a lifesaver because I don't like washing my hair on really short trips. So I definitely do think that you need a travel dry shampoo, so I will put that in there as well. Alright, next I have my toothbrush. It's kind of extra, but I do keep it in this like separate little container because I do want to keep it clean, and this is actually my travel toothbrush, so we have that. And last but not least, I do need my hair straightener, so I will put that in there. Alright, and here we have all of the things that I need for my trip in this speedy bandolier. I know, you guys thought I was crazy in the beginning, I'm pretty sure, but see, I told you everything fits in here. So I will actually also throw my wallet on the top because that holds my ID and my money. And I'm not sure if I want to zip it because I'm actually really worried about like damaging my mini, but I think I'll just leave it open like this and just be really careful with it at the airport. Now the other item of clothing that I'm actually bringing is this Bon Chance Collections dress. I know it's kind of extra to wear a dress on the plane, but I am actually going like at night. So I'm meeting everybody like around 8 o'clock, and I don't know if they're going to be like at dinner or at a bar or anything, which is the day before the wedding. So I'm actually going to be doubling this as my going out outfit and my plane outfit. So yeah, like I said, the biggest tip that I have is to just plan everything out ahead of time so that I don't have to waste any space on like extra clothing that I don't need. Alright, so that was everything that I had to pack for Utah, and now let's pack for LA. I'm actually going for 3 days. I know they're all very, very short trips, but that's how all my trips are since the restaurant is so crazy and we really can't afford to close for that long or for me to be away from it for that long. So yeah, the trip to LA is going to be for 3 days, and so I'm actually going to bring my Louis Vuitton Neverfull in the MM size, but I'm actually going to be using this bag that I actually have from Target, and I'm basically going to be putting my Neverfull in here just because this is a little bit bigger and I can fit a little bit more things in here. However, I do still want to bring my Neverfull because we're going to the beach, so this is going to be one of my beach bags. Alright, so moving you down again, I have all of the stuff that I'm going to bring kind of like laid out right here. So right now I don't have anything in it. I actually do just have my underwear in the zipper pocket right here, so I won't show you that. Alright, so let's just start. So I actually have like a pair of shorts that I'm actually going to use as my pajamas, and also to use under some of my more see-through dresses when I go. So I'm going to pack that in there first. I actually like to pack like the bulky items first, so after I show you what I'm using for my pajamas, which is also just this old shirt, I'm going to pack my shoes. So the shoes that I'm actually going to be wearing there are these Chanel shoes that I showed in my luxury haul probably a while ago now, but I actually have never worn them to anywhere, so I'm really excited to be wearing these shoes. They're very comfortable. I've walked around in the house so many times with them, so I know that they're very comfortable. So I'm definitely bringing these. I'm actually going to pack some of my autumn clothes to do some like fall pictures or fall coordinates, so these shoes will definitely be perfect for that. I'm not going to show you all my clothes in depth because I actually do have a video coming out soon all about the new fall clothes that I've acquired, and I'm bringing them all on my trip, so that should be up actually next week, so you will get to see all of my clothes that I'm bringing, and of course I'm going to show you on my Instagram as well. But just because I don't want it to be repetitive, I'm not going to exactly show you what I'm bringing. But this is a top that I'm bringing, and then I have a skirt. So that top and that skirt was outfit number 1. So I have this Astr the Label white dress that is actually the exact same as that pink dress that I was packing for Utah, but I'm bringing this one as well because I'm just so obsessed with these dresses. Next I have this little thing that I'm actually wearing to the beach. It's actually like a little cover-up thing. Sorry, I really want to show you guys, but I also really want to keep it kind of a surprise for when I do show you guys my fall outfits video, so I'm not going to show you in depth. Alright, next I have a blouse that I'm actually going to be wearing with that skirt that I just packed. So if you kind of saw, I packed a top and a skirt that were, you know, matching. So I'm going to be wearing it as a matching set, but then I'm also going to be wearing just the skirt with a separate blouse. I really love to do this on trips because I believe that it kind of like helps you come up with like different outfits, and it also saves a lot of space if you're like, you know, wearing the same skirt twice but with different tops. So that is also a pro tip from me, so it actually mix and match the pieces that you're wearing so that you can wear them multiple times with different clothes and you can come up with a whole different outfits. Next I'm bringing this dress. I actually think that this dress will be so perfect to either go out to dinner or brunch in, and I love it so much. It's actually from a Korean brand. I tried to find this exact dress dress to link below for you guys, but I actually couldn't find it, so I will actually just link the store that I got it from, so maybe they will have similar items on their website. But I think that this color is so perfect for fall, and I actually didn't show this in my haul video, so I don't mind showing it to you guys now. But yeah, you will definitely see some pictures on Instagram. Alright, next I have a cardigan. This is just a, you know, plain light pink cardigan, and I do love to bring these. Alright, next I have another pair of shoes, and this is actually my Ted Baker flip-flops that I just wear every single time that I go to the beach. Alright, next I have another dress that I didn't show in my fall haul video either, so I will show you now, but it is just this dress from ASOS, and I absolutely love this design so much. It's just got some flowers on the bottom, and then on the top it has like some lace details. Apparently lace is still going to be in for this autumn season, and this is a long sleeve shirt, so I think that it'll be, you know, kind of perfect. Alright, so my bag is actually kind of full, so I'm going to now put it inside of this bag. So I actually do think that this is a really great tip if you do want to bring, you know, more than one bag. And I can also always take this bag out and use this bag as a separate thing entirely if I do, you know, happen to shop a lot. I do have room to grow. Alright, next, as you can see, there is a lot more room inside of this bag, so I'm actually going to be packing my Gucci loafers because I really just love these things so much, and I think they're really comfortable. So if I get tired of walking in heels, I think that this will go with all of my outfits. And trust me when I say that I've planned out all of my outfits like really meticulously, so I know exactly what outfit I'm wearing to lunch, what outfits I'm wearing shopping, what outfits I'm wearing to the beach. And honestly, like I keep saying, if you plan out your outfits really well and you know exactly what you're wearing, you really don't need to bring like multiple dresses and stuff that you don't need. Alright, next I'm actually going to bring this really cool thing that I just found. It's called the Tessellate beach towel, and it's from an Australian brand, but the reason why I love this is because it's actually a really huge beach towel, but it can fold up into pretty much nothing. So I can't even show you guys the whole thing on camera because it's so big, but it basically looks like this. And I bought their Sakura cherry blossom design, and apparently this towel, well, obviously it's really lightweight, it's very thin, and it's also supposed to be like really absorbent. It's made from microfiber, so I feel like this is definitely going to be a new travel essential for me because it is just so compact and so lightweight. And apparently if you do take it to the beach, it can brush off sand really easily. Look at how small that is. I feel like a normal size towel would definitely be at least twice the size of this. So I'm just going to stick this on the side. Alright, obviously I do need a couple of things that I've already packed in my Utah case. So like right when I come back from Utah, I'm going to chuck this stuff in here, but I wanted to show you guys how it fits really quickly. So I have my liquids bag, and then my hair straightener, and then let's just pretend this is my makeup bag. And then I definitely want to bring my sunglasses. Sunglasses are such an essential for me when I'm traveling. So I have my Kate Spade sunnies right here that I've just been loving to death. Oh, and actually I didn't show you the bag that I'm bringing on my trip to LA, but I'm actually thinking of bringing my Pochette Métis because I do feel like this color is perfect for fall. I am also bringing an evening bag, which is going to be my Chanel trendy wallet on a chain. So I'm actually going to stick this bag inside of this bag. As you can see, this is kind of a common thing for me while packing, is to stick bags inside of other bags. And then obviously I would stick my wallet in here as well. I actually forgot to show you guys this as well, but this is also one of my huge travel essentials because it's actually a mirror and a comb all in one, and really this is all I need. My hair is not very fussy, even though you might think it is, but I actually only just need a comb like this to be able to brush out my hair in the morning, and it works for me. So something this compact is definitely a travel essential for me. It's just so perfect for travel. Oh my god, I almost forgot my sriracha. I'm actually going to throw this in my liquids bag right now because I do need my sriracha with me all times. Alright, and then I do have my AirPods, which I'm going to pack in here. Another thing that I did want to mention is definitely a travel essential for me. That is purse pals. So if you haven't ever heard of purse pals, they're just actually these foldable flats, and they are so compact. They usually come with a bag, but I think I've lost mine. So I just carry mine like this, and I just stick it in either my purse or my bag. These can be a lifesaver if you do need to change out of your heels. I can just easily stick these purse pals in here, and they fit so well. Alright, so we're kind of getting down to the last couple of items. The next essential that I have to show you is actually this. This is actually a portable steamer, and if you guys watch travel videos, I'm pretty sure every single person mentions the portable steamer, but I honestly think I found the perfect one for travel. Look how small this is. I mean, if I compare this to my shoe, it's smaller than my shoe and I have really small feet. So yeah, it's really, really tiny. This is from the brand Bizond. I'm not sure. I bought this off of Amazon though, and it's so essential to me because I really scrunch down all of my items in my bags, and of course because of that they get wrinkly, and this is just a lifesaver. I can always bring this with me in any bag. Alright, so we're almost done packing, but the last thing that I want to talk to you guys about is actually why Stephanie and I decided to collab on this video to begin with, and that is going to be this! Oh my god! So as you may know, Stephanie, SLMissGlam, does mainly do beauty products. She's very well known for brushes, but she actually just launched this jewelry case, and it is actually a travel jewelry case, and I love this little thing so much. I seriously think it's so great for travel. Now this hasn't launched yet on her website, but it will launch August 30th, but we wanted to give you guys a little preview because like seriously, this thing is so amazing. So if you know me, I actually don't really wear that much jewelry. I mainly just wear like a necklace, my watch, sometimes a bracelet, and then always earrings. I actually really love earrings. However, as you will see when I open this case up, I do find that I'm using this a lot more than just for jewelry. So when you open it up, the first thing that you'll notice is this gigantic mirror, and oh my god, I love this mirror so much. I actually think this is one of the reasons why this thing is so great for travel, is because if you're traveling and you're in an Airbnb or even some hotel rooms, they don't really have the greatest mirrors, and most of the time I find myself actually having to do my makeup from just like my tiny compact mirror, which isn't ideal. So the fact that this one comes with a giant built-in mirror is just so awesome. Now as you can see, I've kind of customized the way that I use this. The first section is probably mainly supposed to be for rings, but I actually found that this is a great place to hold earrings. I do really love earrings, and I love changing them up with each of my outfits, so I picked a couple of pairs of earrings that I'm going to bring with me on this trip. These first pair of dangly earrings are probably going to be the ones you see me wearing the most. I just got these from Target, and then I have these really cute heart earrings that I actually just got from TeaCupCastle on Etsy. And then on the bottom here, I actually have something that I've never had before, and that is a travel engagement ring. Now I'm not sure if I'm going to bring my actual engagement ring or not yet on my trip. I'm just so worried about losing it because I actually lose jewelry a lot when I'm on vacation. I actually had a pair of Chanel earrings once that I lost on vacation that I just never ever talk about because I was so devastated. Obviously having this travel case will help a lot, but I'm still kind of worried about bringing my real engagement ring, so I do have this fake one that I got from Tiger Gems. Now in the next two compartments, I actually have another pair of earrings that just didn't fit in the other compartment, but then I have a couple of necklaces as well. Now I have this one that's relatively new that I think would look really cute with my swimsuit, and that is just like a faux pearl necklace. And then I have this Kate Spade necklace that I just pretty much wear every day. Now what I was saying for using this for more than just jewelry is that there's actually like a secret compartment, and in my little secret compartment I've actually put a bunch of like hair ties and bobby pins and hair baubles, just because you never know if you have to put your hair up or if you're having a bad hair day and you need to, you know, just throw it up and pin it. I honestly think that you can put like so many things in this little compartment that you want to hide, like maybe cash, or maybe if you just have like coins floating around. I think it's very versatile, and I really do honestly think that this jewelry case is going to make the perfect companion on my trip. And like I said, this hasn't released yet, but I will leave a link down for you below to SLMissGlam's shop so that you can keep up to date with the release of this awesome piece. Alright, and the last thing that I want to talk to you guys about is actually my travel outfit. So the outfit that I'm traveling in to LA is actually going to be just a full outfit for the day. We are actually going in the morning, and immediately after we get off the plane and get our rental car, we're just going about our day. So I wanted to bring something that would be comfortable on the plane, but will also be nice for like my outfit of the day or whatever. I am going to wear this blazer. This is actually a really lightweight blazer that I got from Shein. It kind of looks bad right now because I haven't ironed it yet, but I mean obviously I'll do that before I go. And this is actually a set because it came with these paper bag shorts. I have been loving like these paper bag short styles for the summer, but I also do think that this would be a great like transitioning into fall piece. Yeah, I think that this will definitely be a really good Coord to wear on the plane, and I'm actually wearing my bikini underneath that because one of the first things that we want to do is actually go to the beach. So I'm just wearing my bikini underneath that. So I have my bikini bottoms. This I also bought from Shein. It's just got some lace on the side, which is super cute. And then for the top, it actually looks like this. So it kind of actually looks like a crop top, especially if I'm wearing like a jacket for my outer. So yeah, it just looks like this. I know it's kind of weird that I'm wearing a bikini on the plane, but I have to be efficient and this is how I'm doing it. And then my rule of thumb for travel, even though you're probably gonna think this outfit is super crazy to be traveling on the plane on, but my rule for travel is that I actually wear my bulkiest pair of shoes so that you don't have to carry them. And that this time is going to be these shoes that were hiding in the background this whole time. These are actually my new Sam Edelman boots. I've been wanting a pair of white boots for a while, ever since I saw them on Freddie My Love's channel, but I actually found these on Nordstrom Rack for a pretty decent price. They're just really affordable for how like fancy they look. I've already worn them once, so I know that they're pretty comfortable, and what I love about these is that it's got like a little tiny like logo. I guess this is a Sam Edelman logo, but it totally reminds me of like the YSL logo that they put on the side of their heels. So yeah, I'm going to be wearing this with that Coord and that bikini. So I know it sounds ridiculous, but trust me, once you see it in my pictures, it'll look fine. Alright, so that was all for my video today. I hope that you guys enjoyed this pack with me, and hopefully if you're going on any trip soon, you kind of got some ideas on some nice travel essentials and also how to pack more minimally, I guess. I say minimalistic, but obviously I'm bringing a whole lot of stuff. If you plan well and don't overpack, I feel like it just changes your life, and that is how I always manage to bring only, you know, a bag or a bag and a purse while still bringing all the outfits that I need. And thank you again so much to Stephanie SLMissGlam for gifting me that jewelry case. Again, her launch is on August 30th, so please check it out. And also please don't forget to check out her video where she will be packing for her trip this weekend. If you like this video, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I do upload videos every single week. And with that, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!